Hello.
Hello. Now let's do a microphone check.
1 2 1 2.
Can y'all hear us now? Well, I can hear you just fine, Mr. Kemper. Uh, man, you should start like a. Oh, they can hear you. You should start like a different, like just like a series, man. Called you ever watch that show, Hanging with Mr. Cooper? You could be hanging with Mr. Kemper. Can you hear me? Hello, Kemper. Are you listening? Y'all telling me we done lost Matt Kemper again? Where you at, dude? Oh, Michelle Lucas, what's up? Incognito, what's up? Sunshine and apple pie. Looks like the gang is coming in. Got a message here. I can probably hear you, but you sit in here, it'll be all right. I'm here, dude. You not here? Can I hear you, Matt? Sounds like I can actually hear some background noise, but I can't hear you speaking. And he left the building. You take those things outside? Okay. All right. We're waiting on Mr. Kemper to come back in. So, man, we got some scaring dog got him. Ah! We got some stuff to talk about tonight. I think Jamie Berryhill won the internet tonight, didn't
he? Yes, he did.
Oh,
yes, he did.
I was at my son's wrestling match, and then on my way home, when I saw that he had some special guests in, and I'm sure the little madman flipped his wig over that.
Oh yeah,
so
man.
Anybody has any insight that they want to share? Kemper, you probably watched it go down, didn't you?
Yeah, I was there. Sure was.
Yeah, gloves are off. There's an open invitation. Skern Dog wants to come in. We will put him up on the panel. I could. Should I put in the invitation in the chat so you can click on it, or does that open the door?
Make him work for it. Make him ask for it.
I mean, we invited him.
I know.
What do you mean,
hey, can I come in?
All right.
It don't matter, dude. I was just messing.
I'm just, I don't know if there's any danger of, what happened with the old porn bomb on Ernie. Don't want that happening here.
Yeah, that could happen. So yeah.
I don't know. I guess we can, kind of we allow who shows up and put in studio, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, just screen them, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hello, Genevieve. So, sounds like we all had a pretty busy day. Incognito, it was shocking, amazing, wonderful, everything. Talking about the Wells appearance on Jamie's show. So, like I said, I was walking through Walmart getting some stuff for the house before I came home after the match, and I saw, the Wells on the show, and I was like, oh goodness, I couldn't hardly hear anything, so I'm going to have to get some insight from you guys as to what was said, and I'm sure they weren't attacked like others have tried to do. Jamie treats people right. So, what do you keep leaving for, man? What's wrong with you?
Man, it keeps kicking me off for some reason, man. We did get a blizzard up here today, and things are like extra cold right now. So,
A
yeah,
blizzard?
Yeah, dude, we got like, I don't know, 10 inches probably.
10 inches is a blizzard?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. When you already got snow. And
how cold is
it? Right now it's like 20, maybe a little bit colder, but for the
cold
past
enough.
2 weeks it's been single digits. So
Yeah, so it feels warm.
right now it's a heat wave, man. It was raining yesterday. I think I was talking to you and I was like, yep, it's coming. And probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, it started just blowing through my window and everything. I was like, wow. So yeah, I had to shovel a good part of the day and then sled into town.
Sunshine Apple Pie says no, they were not attacked and not on very long. Jamie showed respect to the Wells. That's awesome.
Yeah, he did. He did. Yep.
Hey, Don. So, what was the, I guess the rundown of what they had to say? Were they just, was Jamie just let them know that, they had people rooting for them and hoping for a positive outcome?
Pretty much just letting them know that not all of us are haters and that there are people that pray for Summer and her family every night and just there for support, pretty much trying to uplift their spirit. And I mean, you could tell they sort of relieved when they were done, but there wasn't no point to try to trash a person that he didn't know. Jamie's not like that. He brought them on. He asked, hey, because of all the games that get played, I need to know that it's actually you.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that.
And the best way to do it is for you to come up, and they did, and it was beautiful. He was like, yes, you are, and we've been praying for you guys. And like I said, it was a beautiful thing, man. And I'm sure old Earndog was stomping over there because he can't even get 5 seconds with Don Wells. And to have an opportunity like that, Ernie would have been a total dick, and you know it. So it was just that much more beautiful because Ernie had to sit there and watch it. He had to sit there and just sulk over it. So a very good thing happened tonight, all things considered.
That's awesome. Sounds like it was a very successful interaction.
It was. I mean, to not even be planned. You know what I mean? Like it just happened.
Isn't it amazing that when you treat people with kindness and you don't try to insinuate horrible things without a shred of evidence, how pleasant a meeting or something like that can go? Isn't that remarkable?
Well, I mean, like I said, not all of us are dicks. A lot of us care. Not the whole world. It seems like it sometimes that the world's just full of hate, but there are some very good pockets. It gives you hope,
Yeah.
And if to trash people, like you were saying, without any kind of evidence, and then want you, like the person he's already trashed or whoever, you know what I mean, wants you to forgive them.
Right.
And squash things. And I mean, and you see this go in circles on YouTube, Facebook. I mean, all kinds of different players in this. One that we're here to talk about tonight for sure. But it's still a sad fact that we have that much hate. It really is. I mean, a lot of us, it seems like we're hating. No, we're not hating. We're countering what we're experiencing.
Yeah.
We have a guy that's relentlessly stalking, harassing, just tormenting people's lives, and people are getting sick of it, and more people are standing. And I'm loving it. I'm loving watching it. I like going on YouTube and seeing a new channel with a new video. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what we're here to do. To make sure everybody knows who the bad people are so we can keep our pockets growing bigger. That pocket of hope I was talking about.
Yeah.
You know? So
what were the others in chat saying? You know,
during the Wells,
yes.
dude, honestly, there was only Ernie. Everybody else was just sending love to him. Like, we're praying for you. Bring Summer home. Like, all of this stuff, man. It really was, man. The only time, and Ernie, what he did wasn't horrible. It was just like, oh, being sarcastic,
Yeah.
letting us know he was watching, I guess. So, but we already know, Ernie. We know that you worry about us daily. You worry about the next post or the next thing that comes out because you know there's so much of it and you know it's coming.
Yeah.
But you worry, buddy. Keep
Now,
worrying.
one thing I heard, a little bit of was Don was saying that that I could make out through the noise, but something about getting people fired from a job or something.
Yeah, him
Is
and
that what we're
Candace
talking about
both.
here with the Tucker drywall? Is that what's her? Kills me to know that Tucker drywall is getting so many nasty things said to them
Yeah,
that they have been forced to not give Don any jobs.
Yeah, like I think Don said tonight, like him and Candace both have lost spots on 2 jobs.
Yeah,
because I mean they do different things in construction, I guess. But I mean when you work in a project, you work as a team. Well, if you're not on that team, you're losing money.
Yeah.
And from what he was saying and what I'm gathering, that's been happening. And I mean, we know one group of people that would do that, but apparently you've got a bunch of the other ones on YouTube that are just like them. So yeah. they're definitely. Unfortunately, some of us know how that is, don't we?
Yeah. What does anybody get out of that?
Well, they have to be a sick individual to get anything good out of it.
All right. It's just it don't make any sense, man.
No, it don't, man. It's that sickness, man. It's that sickness.
Incognito said Ernie gets so mad when people come in to his chats in the same way he went to Jamie's tonight. He needs to think about that, but he won't. You're right. You know what? That's narcissism.
Oh, he's the king of hypocrisies, man.
Yeah, that's classic narcissistic traits.
He threatened me. They threatened me. And what was said to them is not even a threat. It's manipulated into saying, oh, that's called a threat. When in actuality, the things that they do to people is the actual threat.
Oh, how many screenshots have you seen from different people? People I don't even know that I've seen screenshots from women where Ernie says, is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yep.
I have all I need now. We have it all.
Mm-hmm. I've seen quite a few.
What do you mean? What do you what threat? But he wants to cry foul all the time. That's his go-to. Hey, poor little me. I'm the baddest man on the planet, but please don't pick on me because then I'm going to call the law and tell them you're picking on me and you're doing coded messages and you're hollering bang bang.
I was listening to that live. I finally got to catch up on about 3 hours of it before things started getting crazy again today. But that live yesterday, man, he was gonna bust in Don Wells' door and beat the ever living fucking shit out of him. I mean, this is the shit he was saying.
And then he wonders why Don Wells don't want to talk to him.
Right, dude. I mean, hell, he was saying that he was going to take Brittany James, drag her ass to Harlan County. Like, this is a woman he's saying this to on his live stream.
No, I didn't.
And he wonders why the stand exists. He wonders why Tales of a Lycan exist.
All right,
he don't get it. I don't understand that. He mistreats everybody and then cries, "What was me?" Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me.
Yeah.
But all he does is trash people, man. Like, I could go on with the list about the shit he said about you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking drug dealer? Okay.
Yeah.
Word. Like, maybe Ernie wishes that you would sling him some Valtrex or something. I don't know.
Yeah, buddy. That's what he needs.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, clear up his herpes outbreaks.
But yeah, dude, like he was going on and on and on, like talking about CJ Ball. He's not going to be sheriff anymore to get a.
Now, is this the guy in Cott County?
Yeah, this is the acting sheriff right now, which I'll go ahead and tell everybody. I'm not a political guy. I don't get into all that. CJ Ball is a good guy. CJ Ball has done a lot of good while he's been in running the sheriff's department. Okay. He's helped bust a lot of meth, a lot of pills in Cott County. And I'll tell you, that could be one reason why they don't like CJ Ball. And when I say they, I'm talking about Predator Hunter Nation.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they're slinging Hollis Emmons' name out there. Hollis is a good guy. I know Hollis too. Okay. CJ Ball will be the next sheriff of Cott County. That's what I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
It will be a miracle if he's not, and it won't be Hollis that becomes sheriff. So they can talk all that trash, but they forget I'm from there. I ain't just somebody that's out of town watching from YouTube or something. No, that's my home. I know all of these people. You guys are full of shit. CJ Ball, Hollis Emmons are both good people. Don't be trying to compare them, man.
Yeah.
It's not cool. You can stick your QAnon asses on the sideline when it comes to anything politics. Y'all are whacked in the head. Okay? Donald Trump ain't becoming the president until 2024 if it happens then. Okay? There ain't going to be none of this. He's got power. He's coming to power. It ain't going to happen, guys. There's no way that can happen. Nowhere. And if you know the Constitution and you know how our government works, you know it's not possible.
Well, they are rewriting the laws, though, aren't they?
They are slowly changing it, but it ain't going to happen by the stroke of a pen, like all of these people think. So
maybe Joe Biden will make an executive order and
disqualify both him and Trump. Hell
right.
Yeah, disqualify both them bastards. But no, dude, I was listening to that live of his today, dude, talking about people were talking about driving by and making pop sounds or something like that. Talking about how he was in the woods hiding and he had pretty much guards around him outside of the woods and he was freezing his ass off. Like, dude. And there's still people that believe this shit, dude. The nonsense he was saying today was literally, dude, it was the worst shit, or yesterday, sorry. But it's the worst shit I've heard him say. It really is, man. Like, he's close. He's close to having another little vacay, I'm pretty sure. We're wearing that little gown.
Yeah.
And he knows what gown I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's coming around about time for that, the breakdown type episode.
Oh yeah, dude, and I'm hoping when it happens on Interstate 40 near the 440 truck stop at the exact place they tried to say Jamie was selling a child at. I hope it happens right there just for karma.
Reckon that's where Jamie got that 300 grand in cash?
Yeah, I forgot about that shit too. Dear Lord.
That was just the sacks that Xander could see and count.
Right. I mean, it wasn't like there were so many duffel bags they had in that damn stock picture they got from the internet, dude, and they were trying to tell people it was Jamie's, and Oh, dear Lord. Now, the thing that I kept...
Ernie said today he wasn't coming back to Harlan County. Chad? Are you Chad, you don't have to say where you live at or nothing, but are you a Harlan County native as well? I don't know if you know me, but I grew up in Loyal and Harlan County there myself. So Ernie said he wasn't coming back. Well, that'll make a lot of people in Harlan happy.
Yeah, but they're planning the parade right now.
Yeah.
But no, I was listening to that live today, and one thing they kept saying, him and Tina both, they have thousands of screenshots, thousands, okay,
Literally.
of
Literally.
wow, like he was saying this about Brittany James. He was talking about all the trolls. What kind of evidence does he think he's gotten 1,000 pictures of? No criminal is that damn stupid to have 1,000 or more screenshots floating out there. I don't know. I don't care how big the group is. Even as a group, you would learn not to leave evidence, right?
Right. And he's also talking about all these receipts he's got. You know, his ain't fake. His are the real deal.
I can show a fake one that he tried to post online as being real.
Yeah.
When he tried to say that James Haynes and Eaton Ball were fighting with each other.
Yeah.
It was a fake screenshot. So do remember that, y'all. Not everything Mr. Shell shows is legit by his own hands.
Actually, very little of what Mr. Shell shows is legit.
Right.
The man has a problem with the truth.
But the thing is, with 1,000 screenshots, though, okay, all of this evidence that they've got, what do they do with no evidence and they go attacking people? They act like they've got that, right? They're confident. They're going to post the shit out of it.
And how easy is it to manufacture a screenshot?
But why aren't we seeing those thousands of screenshots?
Well, they're working on
fucking real.
They're working on it. They're putting it all together. You know, someday they'll show. Like he flashed a little thing from Donald Trump's Facebook today, thanking him. Thank you, Ernie, for the great work you do, or something. You know, personally thanking Ernie Shell. And I'm thinking to myself, pretty sure Don's social media privileges were taken away a long time ago.
Yep.
There was a big hoopla about that, wasn't there? Like,
yep,
you know,
he was banned. Yep.
Poor old Donald Trump can't use the. Now, you know, like I said, I'm a Trump supporter myself, but like, you know, he was.
Got to call a spade, dude.
He wasn't allowed to operate social media, and for him to be sending out these messages to Ernie, I don't know how he was doing it.
Right.
And then on top of that, Tina goes, you know, he takes it down almost immediately, and Tina says, "Oh, they're gonna say it's fake." Yeah, we are.
Yeah, because it's fake.
Yeah.
You guessed it.
Yeah, Ernie said, I don't care. Oh, yeah, you care.
Oh, yeah, he does.
You care, because if you didn't care, you would have left it up there longer.
Well, that's the thing. Just like if Ernie had saved a child, actually done that, we wouldn't hear the fucking end of it.
Oh, no.
Well, if he's got all this evidence on us, like he claims, shouldn't we be hearing it?
Well, I mean, I'm still avoiding the police, I guess.
I'm calling that motherfucker's bluff. Pardon my French. But yeah.
You mean nobody showed up to arrest you today either?
Dude, I slipped out of them handcuffs and out the back door. Fuck them. No, actually, dude. I've been in handcuffs twice. Okay. Back in 2000. I have 2 marijuana charges in the state of Michigan, which I served my probation for. And I'm cleared. I have no other infractions whatsoever. So
now let's talk about the marijuana thing for a second.
Okay.
Because Ernie,
he's all for marijuana victims.
When it comes to Tina and Xander, all they did, and those people, they're good people, and it's a natural, herb or whatever, and it's shouldn't even be illegal anyway. But somebody else who has a marijuana charge, they're a hardened criminal.
Well, he also wants to threaten these mothers. Most of the time, it's a single mother that he does this to, but he'll threaten that he will call CPS on you for that to make you do whatever he's trying to get you to do or not do, whatever it is.
I'm missing a lot of the chat, guys, so if I'm going to go back and read some of it here soon. But
sorry, I'm not paying attention either, and I'm supposed to be nodding.
Oh.
But yeah, dude, I just that live was ignorance in an abundance.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if anybody's even paying attention. I'm just curious. Is he back on the road with Severe, or
there wasn't really much going on today? He did his little live, and I haven't heard much.
Yeah. Well, this is like 2 days in a row with him and Tina, right?
Yeah, and I was going to say, I think a total of about 10 hours worth between the 2 days on those two lives. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a short live, but compared to yesterday, it wasn't shit. So, and of course, he's trying to get some people that he thinks has status in any kind of way to come onto that show, and that's okay, because the only status that we're trying to represent is the victim status because of Ernie's actions. Okay, understand that. We ain't trying to get popular here.
Right.
We're trying to help facilitate people standing up to this guy. Okay, that's what we're doing. So, yeah, we're not doing it for anything else.
No.
But
now, if we can help somebody along the way with something else, I'd be glad to help. Anything I can do. To be a good neighbor, a good friend, or whatever. But
right,
the reason why we he'll say, why me? Why are you doing this? Well, the reason is because we're tired of seeing you take advantage of people and hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's tried to destroy my life. And I've been nothing but good to this man for years. And he's literally trying to destroy my life. As far as me being able to coach and things like that. So, you want to talk about the gloves being off? They're off, pal. You got what you wanted. You wouldn't shut that mouth until you made me a full-fledged enemy. Now you got it. So I'm going to do whatever I can do to legally stop you.
Yep.
That's not a threat, little buddy. I'm not hollering bang bang or sending no codes.
But that is a promise.
I'm telling you that whatever I can do legally, I will do it.
And another thing, guys, I can't stress this enough. If you feel like you have had a crime committed against you involving Ernest Mac Shell, please go through the proper channels. Please go to the cops. Let the cops know what's going on. Without the information, they can't do shit. Even if they don't do something the first 4 times, sometimes those 4 times they did not cross the line. But maybe that 5th one they have, and you're just giving up. Don't give up.
Also, Ernie's quick to talk about how the FBI visited him or called him, and Homeland Security's calling him. But then he'll say, they told me they weren't even going to take any calls about me anymore. They don't even care. Well, he said that 2 or 3 times too.
Yep.
So if it was true, then they wouldn't keep calling him or checking on him. Mm-hmm. So what he's putting that, he's trying to plant that seed, in your mind that it doesn't do you no good to call. If you have a reason to call the FBI, the whoever, the Homeland Security, whatever.
Yep.
If you have a reason to call them, and
you should
about Ernie, then by all means call them. If you're afraid, you tell them why.
Yeah.
Like it's something eventually, somebody, the right law enforcement
is going to hear it.
They're gonna really say enough of this
Mm-hmm.
and
I
hold
mean,
them accountable.
this is a guy that goes around and takes people's jobs from them. He tries to take their children from them. He threatens to take children from people because they spoke about him. Think about this. He's supposed to be a child protector. He claims this at least. But he's supposed to be a child protector. And he's threatened to take children out of parents' homes. And I can tell you this, I don't know each one of these people personally. But the ones I have met, those children belong to those parents, not to CPS. There wasn't anything going on. Ernie was bullshitting. I've known Ernie, and it's been reported too. He reached out for a little girl's hand somehow, some way. The girl pulled back, and because of her reaction to it, she'd been sexually assaulted. This is his story, and he made a big fucking fuss about it too. That's why I know the police were involved.
Yeah.
Okay. He's done this to numerous mothers. Numerous. So he's taking people's jobs, attacking families over his past being talked about, folks. You can't make sense of it. He thinks it's going to hide it. Don't.
Okay, Don. Well, Don needs to fix her something to eat, so told us to keep an eye on the chat. So
All right, cool.
we got you. We got you back.
But
Thank
yeah,
you
man.
for having ours. Yeah. I really think what Ernie is hoping is that these bills and stuff that they're trying to do, or he's trying to. I think it all ties together with his hopes of being a reality TV star, because I believe he wants to go knock down doors of people who he thinks are pedophiles, or someone harming children, and he wants to take them to justice without actually going through the justice system, and that's never going to be okay in the United States. That's the reason why we have the Constitution and the constitutional rights. You know how many people have been wrongfully accused and even wrongfully convicted? You set people loose that allow them to bust in people's doors because they think, or somebody said, then there's going to be a lot of unlawful deaths, injuries, just crazy stuff. Kemper, you there? My goodness. I don't know what is wrong with microphones. I can't hear you, Kemper. I think you may be having an internet issue. Mr. Matchmaker today, him and his psychic friend. Who was the psychic friend he had on? Welcome back, Don. Welcome back. Yeah, Ernie's claiming he can jump on there and grab people's IP addresses. What is the timing out? Like, I've seen people saying that, like, and they said Ernie was getting timed out today. What does that actually mean, like, to be timed out? I'm still a rookie here at the YouTube and chat and all that. So somebody enlighten me. I know Ernie's had a bad day, bad couple of days, but I don't know why he wouldn't come in here and meet us head on and, expose me to the world. He's got all these claims and accusations. Say them where I can hear you, buddy. Let me react. I got a few things to say to you, too. I'll let you react. If you're timed out, you can't comment for whatever time the creator sets for the chat. Oh, nice. I may have to play with that. They hide what you say. Cool. Yeah, I see here on this, where I can put user in timeout. Is that what that means? So I see. Yeah. And then there's another option to block user. So, yeah, that's cool. Oh, Kipper comes back in here. I might have to time him out. Put him in timeout. Teach him a lesson. Run off and leave in the middle of a live stream. I'll do what Ernie always does. Does anybody have any questions for me? Even when he's the only guy on the panel, does anybody have any questions for me? Does anybody have any questions for Jimbo? What can I tell you? Anybody want to know about my extensive criminal record? Oh. Kipper times himself out. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's a question for me. Well, I was promised that it was yesterday, and I was let down. So I thought I was going yesterday, and, I figured at least since he guaranteed it that I was going to jail yesterday, that at least I wouldn't be going through the day 2 today, up on day 3 tomorrow, and me still being a free man. So I don't know. I can't answer when I'm going to jail.
Freedom.
But Ernie actually guarantees that I am going to jail. Now, I did figure out what my charges are going to be.
What's that?
I hurt Ernie's feelings.
Well, dude, we made him a movie star, and he don't like that. We're stupid because we put our names in the credits at the end. That's what he said in that long ass live of his, dude.
Oh my God!
He
Where
was
I put Kipper and
butthurt.
Bo on that little thing, on that little gimmick.
Yeah, I
That
guess
was so
so,
funny.
dude.
Chad,
He
what
hates it.
question do you have there? Jimbo, am I eating chips? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm actually, I hate to admit it because I've been shamed for being a fat guy from Ernie, calling me a fat ass and stuff like that. But I'm eating a Reese's cup. I'm sorry, but I'm eating a Reese's cup. But I'm drinking a Diet Pepsi with it, so at least I'm not drinking, pop with sugar in it, right? Soda pop, soda. What am I missing here? What is at least?
What are you talking about?
He's got to be embarrassed. Somebody said at least one of his sisters does. What are we talking about? I got to go back. Somebody post that up for me. One of you mods or something. Can y'all do that? Can you?
What are we doing? What are we looking for?
Somebody told Chad that at least one of it, or no, Chad says, I figure at least
Sunshine and apple pie.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Chad, I think one of his sisters does. One of his sisters does what? I can probably tell you. I do know the family relatively well. I know about them relatively well, that is.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of them in your defense to know and remember too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not
You
even
know,
trying to be funny. It's just a big family. So
gossip. I have most of my adult life. I was 300. Anywhere from 330 to 360 pounds when I was wrestling, and so I was a big old boy. Still am a bit. I'm still a big old boy, but now, I'm about 245, 250.
and he's still way bigger than me.
But that's Matt eating chips, in case y'all wondering. I hear him crunching on them now.
No, that's me taking some kratom capsules, folks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm old.
I was a borderline diabetic about 15 years ago. And so when I lost all the weight, I got down at one point down to 210, which was smaller than I've been since 8th grade. But I lost all the weight, and I was no longer even a borderline diabetic. Didn't need to take any kind of medicine whatsoever. And then, in September of 2020, when I got COVID, man, and ever since, like, my body is just went crazy. Like,
Wrecked,
now I went from not being diabetic to now I take 5 insulin shots a day.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, it's insane.
Wow. I know. My dad, my father was pretty big most of my life. I mean, he was at anywhere between 240 and 260 at times, I guess. And for a guy that's only 5'8", that's pretty big. But he got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, changed his diet, trimmed down to like 160, 170. And he avoided having to use insulin and stuff like that, being able to do that. Luckily, he's not had anything go on with. He got COVID last year, but him and mom got over it. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
he didn't have what you had happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was just it was wild that you can do that by changing your body mass like that, changing your diet, changing your exercise, make a big difference.
yeah.
Okay.
Chad Ernie has a couple brothers and couple. He's got one full brother I know of, that's Shelby, and then he's got some half brother, at least one half brother, maybe a couple more. He's got several half sisters and one full sister. But he's got a bunch of family. Now, as far as them fooling with him, when the whole thing went down with his brother, most of them, didn't care much for Ernie turning his brother in, and they tried to accuse Ernie of being more involved than his brother and all that BS. But it's not true.
That'll tell you the character of the person, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
even his own family.
Yeah, but now you have a couple of his sisters, the half sisters. They didn't, they knew that. Well, they felt, as far as the evidence, that Shelby was the one who did it, but they knew Ernie didn't. Right. They never turned on Ernie, but now even the ones that didn't really turn on him, like, they all know, just like everybody that is not blinded, they all know what he does. He's a scammer, he's a liar. I've showed Kimber the screenshot. I can look it up and pull it up here, but one of his sisters, actually one of his really sane, hardworking, good
productive
person,
member of society.
Yes, sister, when he was missing in New York, was having a conversation with me, and she said, thank you, Jimbo, for always looking out for him, even when he messes you over. So yeah, they know that Ernie's Ernie's Ernie. He's a liar, a scammer, but they love him.
Manipulator.
That's their sibling.
I'm sure they still love Shelby too, man. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
family, I get it. I mean, you don't always love what people do, but they're still your family.
Yeah.
So you got some kind of love somewhere, unless you're just bitter enemies or something, which isn't always the case. So
Happy birthday, Don K.
yeah, happy birthday! I forgot.
I guess it's technically no longer her birthday.
Well,
Do you feel any older? Yeah, the diabetes is rough, man. It's especially when you start taking the shots and let's see. Here's a good question. Ernie said on live 2 nights ago that his father killed someone right in front of him when Ernie was young. Any truth to that? He got plenty of sympathy from the brigade over that revelation. Ernie's claimed that many times. I've never known anybody to back that story up.
Let me ask you this: have you ever known of any story about Max Shell or his dad being killers?
Now I heard that his dad or grandpa, one of those, shot a man with a shotgun over some kind of land dispute or something. Yeah. So
did that come from Ernie, or was that like a local?
Well, I've heard a couple of people talk about it, so I think
Right.
that's probably true. I don't know which one it was, but as far as them all being killers who drag people behind woodshed and
with barbed wire,
and say they're taking them to meet Jesus, and you never see them again, and all that Doc Holliday bull crap. No.
Or Shelby Shell being a serial killer.
Yeah,
killing girls in Louisville and shit, or Lexington. Sorry. Yeah, like that. That sounds like some YouTube theories.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Just turned 12. Hell yeah. She said. Let's see. Yeah, Ernie's always, and if you listen to him, like, his lies will grow.
Oh yeah, he adds on to them, dude.
Yeah. And it's like he's one-upping himself. He's not satisfied with the little hero story. He's got to be a bigger hero the next time. And then the next time a little bit bigger. Like, it's just never enough. The lies are never enough.
He tops himself.
Yeah.
The ultimate topper. He's sitting there having that conversation with, no, motherfucker, I got a better one.
Anything he's ever done, he's the greatest in the world. Not the best in Harlan, not the best in Kentucky.
And he probably did it for 12, 15, 18 years.
Yeah. World-renowned hockey mask artist. Just insanity.
Ernie did was stamp his name on other people's work, man. And that's sad, dude. But that's really all he ever does is take credit for other people's efforts, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Doug said, who the hell names their kid Shelby Shell anyway? So, yeah. There's like 2 or 3 of the sisters have very similar names too, like Angel, Angelia, Angelina. I don't know. It's not really uncommon for people to use the same letter for first names and
right.
But yeah, the Shelby Shell is kind of a tongue twister, I guess. What was at the Anakisa theme park?
Well, I know he tried
when
to
he
claim.
was at a hotel after vending machine scene was most revealing. The Forest Ranger. Beck said also said he was a Forest Ranger. Yeah, he leaves out that he was a ranger at the theme park.
Yeah, Anarchista.
Yeah.
The same place that he claimed there were tunnels and kids being held too, by the way, people.
Yeah.
I know I seen that on that live stream with Benny whenever he said that he was a ranger, and Benny had this look right when he said it, like, okay, you're full of shit. and he just started talking about bears' weight and sizes and shit. Like he knew something. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, I've talked to good old boys that bear hunt. They could tell me more than Ernie did. So it's okay. We'll talk about Shelby Shell all day long.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I seen you highlight that. Like, nobody's worried about Ernie's feelings here. Really, I mean,
No, Sunshine knows. She knows where like get under her skin. She's I think she's one of Ernie's biggest trolls over there. But he never answers her questions, as far as I know. Like,
oh yeah. And I want to thank the people that are stepping up to him again. Thank you. This is awesome. At one point, nobody knew about this dude. The ones that did weren't saying shit. And he overgrew that spotlight a little bit, and it backfired on him. And it's nice to see groups of other people doing what me and just a few others were doing just a few months ago by ourselves. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, I'm looking at a message here, man. This is awesome. All right.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, maybe I'll share that later. All right, let's see. I like talking to myself a little bit as I scroll and stroll, so I'm not crazy. I just talk to myself a little bit because I have to get used to it. You know, Matt disappears all the time, so I have to talk to myself
All the
anyway.
time, man.
I don't know if Ernie's got his, IP address and keeps sending in radio frequencies to knock him out or what, but
Well, I like I said a long time ago, I was accused of having that remote control. Actually, Tina, she tried to say I was some kind of sleeper cell, man. At one point, I've got the screenshots of that dumb shit too. Her and one of her little her little followers was trying to say that. So yeah, sleeper cell
Black
Kemper.
Swan. Some people in here team up and work against Ern, right? Black Swan.
Oh yeah. I've seen Black Swan before. But I ain't gonna go at him like Ernie always does either. I seen you in that chat over last night. Was you one of them? Was you one of them? That means like retarded shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he'll talk to him like, I don't know who he's talking to, but I hope that you weren't one of the ones.
But we already know.
Yeah.
We already know. We got the addresses. We got the information. Yeah, those codes, those were awesome, man. Those were awesome. Now, I want everybody to think about the fact that 2 days ago, so this would have been the day before they made these claims, Tina Simmerly posted on one of her, or on her Tina Marie Simmerly page, that did anybody pick up on those frequencies that were going through Ernie's live or somebody's live? I can't remember exactly who it was. I can't pull the screenshot right now, but they were basically trying to set it up. That whole talking in the codes and shit, that's what they were doing, was trying to set that up. Which, once you watch these guys long enough, that's how they do things. They set up their bullshit in their post. So if one day a post don't make sense, it'll make sense in a day or two. And you'll see it. But they're slick. They're top notch, man. You alive?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
You sounds like you're breathing hard, dude.
Me?
Yeah.
The dog's over there in the floor breathing hard.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Sorry. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, she's panting pretty good. She's Thelma went out of the room in there to do some laundry, I guess, what she's doing. And this dog hates it when she's not with her. She's at the door, licking the door and panting.
So it's anxiety panting, huh?
Oh my God. This boxer has the most anxiety of any animal I've ever seen. Like when we first got her, she was a year old when we got her.
Mm-hmm.
For about the first year that we had her, like we couldn't leave her at home. When we left, she had to go because we come home, all the window shades would be chewed up. The pillows, couch cushions were mere feathers. Like she would destroy everything, just chew it up, just anxiety. So, but man, boxers are great kids.
How long have you had that one?
We've had her about 10 years, so say she's about 11 years old.
So this dog knows Ernie.
Oh yeah. This is the dog that
how
I was telling you that time. Ernie
with?
said he trained her.
Oh no!
She ran out the door. Ernie goes, "Here, go ahead, Anna." He let her out the door, and he goes, "Watch this." He goes, "Come here, Anna," and she just kept on running. I was like, "Good job, Ernie. Now go run her down, buddy."
So apparently he gets along with dogs and shit. Then
that dog doesn't bother him, but my Rottweiler wants to eat him.
Oh, okay.
And
I was gonna say if he was training your boxer, he must be getting along with it. So
yeah, she gets along. Man, she loves everything.
Yeah,
Except
but most boxers do.
Female dogs.
Oh yeah.
Take that one right.
I'm sure he is a dog whisperer.
Oh yeah, he's a dog trainer. There ain't nothing he can't do.
He's a retard whisperer, is what he is.
He told me one time he's a certified electrician. Yes, Benadryl is great for dogs. For anytime she has a cold, like a doggy cold, runny nose, anything, we give her Benadryl. If she has a skin rash, we give her Benadryl. Any of our dogs, it's really good. Heck, we give them like she's got a cut right now where she attacked my Rottweiler and it didn't go well for her. So we give her ibuprofen, and it helps her. Well, look who's here. This, y'all keep an eye on Amanda there. That's the old Ernie's girlfriend who came in to fight at the MMA show and said she was Ernie's girlfriend and left after she got her ass whipped.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Used to sleep with the fighters to get their free pass into the shows.
Nice.
Yeah.
So a girl with some standards. You gotta love that.
Yeah. Well, she had to have great standards when she came in there claiming to be Ernie's girlfriend. So, yeah. Yeah, she was the one on Margaret's Facebook page running her mouth.
Oh, she's one of them. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they can run their suck all they want. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Did anybody watch his live today? Where he's bringing on all these different bounty hunters and bringing up his buddy from Michigan again. And
I didn't get to see. Somebody sent me a little snippet of it, but I didn't get to see much. What was the gist of that thing?
I mean, it's just one of those things where they parade around and try to act like they know the lingo and talk the lingo, and they got somebody that is in the business to agree with them because these people don't really know them. I don't give a fuck if his buddy in Michigan really knows him, if he had any standards about him, he wouldn't be seen hanging around with him. I'm sorry. What I know, don't tell me that law enforcement would be buddies with him. A bounty hunter with standards be buddies with him. You know what I mean? It don't make sense if you have standards, if you have morals. You would tell him to fucking stop his shit if you were his real friend. You know what I mean? So what are you giggling about?
Messages I'm getting here. I'm surprised to see you take that stance. I thought you were pro Ernie. Yeah, Ernie, he does seek the weak-minded. He seeks the vulnerable too. Like you said, you know, he's real bad on trying to pick up single moms who are, you know, in desperate situations. Not desperate for a man, but you know, just overall in need. You know, and he'll take advantage of them financially, use their cars, use their guns for props, stuff like that. But yeah, Amanda, you know Ernie very well. That's and you know Margaret knows this stuff too, but she just backs her friend, and I get that. You know, her and Ernie have been friends for a long time, so you know. Well, he wasn't licensed by Dog the Bounty Hunter, but he worked with him, you know. Worked with him at Comic Con when he paid him to take a picture with him.
Yeah, exactly. And Leland.
Yeah.
Like he's been parading them pictures around like it's no tomorrow. But notice, he did all this shit with him. That's the only pictures he's got with him.
Right.
And most of his claims don't even have a cop or anything in it. It's got him in some fuddy-duddy uniform pretending to be some kind of mall cop or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, I mean, Jesus Christ. I can just imagine the shit he's got in his trunk. All the different shit, dude. Lord help us.
What do you think it smells like in there?
Oh, I don't want to know that, dude. He's been sleeping. It's probably better than the cab of his car, though, because he's been sleeping in that bitch. Yeah. And we know his 9-day cycle, right? Or is it 10-day? Could be more. Never mind.
Amanda, what case are you talking about? What case? He wouldn't take your case, but he's trying to be all up in that Summer Wells. The reason why he's all up in the Summer Wells is because he thinks
profile.
He thinks it's going to get him
Yep.
Fame and fortune that he's always, you know, scammed to try to be.
That'll show you the fraud he really is, right there.
Yeah, I didn't know you had some kind of case. Inform me. I'm missing out here. I didn't know.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because he would have had to actually have some results.
Somebody always. That's what happens. All these frauds he does, like the masks, like the horror show, the wrestling show, everything he attempts to do and be an expert at without actually going through the ropes and learning how to do these things, he gets embarrassed in the end because he gets outed. People can see through him, and they're starting to see it now. Like, this is the most popular he's ever been. I promise you that. Like, he's got a bunch of flock, I call them, that believe everything he says.
I'm going to call it the QAnon effect, dude, to be honest with you. I really do.
It's
because
crazy.
If you notice, it's like everything in society, there's a lot of people out here that do the same kind of thing, man. And it has a lot to do with the mental health in America, dude. A lot of it has to do with that, and a lot of it's gone untreated. There's a lot of sick people out there. So there's people that believe any kind of bullshit Jim Jones, Charles Manson, any help. You know what I mean? Like, it's people become sheep very quick, I guess is the best way to put it. They don't do their own homework. Da 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 da. I mean, even with Ernie, there's a lot of people that just depend on what they're hearing or seeing in chat as their information on Ernie. I can tell you for a fact, I've seen a lot of bad information in these chats. A lot. There's a lot of people spreading them. Not just about Ernie, about Summer Wells and everything else.
Oh my goodness.
It's sick. It is a disease. People are backbiting, backstabbing, twisting things. They're trying to get seen, I guess. This is their ride too, because Ernie is not the only narcissist out there, guys. He's not. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I went on a rabbit trail there.
Jump up on that soapbox, buddy. I've been there.
But yeah, man. He is definitely a fraud, and I can see that 100%, Amanda. I can see him not taking any kind of case that had to provide any kind of results with.
Oh, check this out. Check this out. Amanda said her ex-husband came from Texas and took her child from the babysitter's house, and his ex had accused him of being a predator. So in the beginning, I reached out to Ernie, and Ernie said that it was out of his jurisdiction.
Dude, he don't have a fucking jurisdiction.
Right.
The fuck is he talking about?
That's his way of saying, I don't want to help you because Amanda is not high profile. You know, I don't know your financial situation, but I'm going to assume you're not rich. Or not rolling in the dough, because if you were, Ernie would have tried to use that and take what he could from you. But yeah, that's classic Ernie. Out of his jurisdiction. He literally brags about traveling the United States 3 times in the last 365 days.
Well, those networks, you know, those connections. Yeah, he's so full of shit. But Amanda, I'm glad that situation's under control now.
Yeah,
that's good.
So everything is good. So I'm reading.
Well, that's what I'm reading.
Okay, good. Yeah, I hadn't read that far.
Yeah, no thanks to Ernie.
But yeah, of course not.
I mean, somebody else would have had to work that case and done it for Ernie to even get his name close to it, and he would have tried. Believe that. Oh, I told him where to do. You know how he does. He bullshits it.
Yeah. What is the thing with Ernie and the shirts? You know, for as long as I can remember, Ernie's always wanted to start his own clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
He wants it to be something like Affliction, with but he wants his sayings on it, which are ignorant. But he doesn't have any money, so he's got these big ideas to where he will take orders from people, $20 shipped.
Mm-hmm.
So you send him $20, and then he's going to go down to the t-shirt shop, have a t-shirt made, and ship it to you. Thing is, he's going to have to up his prices because it ain't that cheap anymore. Everything's going up, especially shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to get himself in the hole again. He has before. I know, there's hundreds of people who have posted, "Hey, where's my shirt?" And there's probably 1,000 people still waiting on a mask that he never got.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of his scam is his t-shirts. We got a new shirt coming out. How would you think, what would you guys think about this design? Let's vote on it. Blah, 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 blah. And all his panty brigade, always falling all over it.
Yeah, Patricia's right, man. I don't know if you see that comment.
I don't see it. Let me get to it.
It's close to the bottom. Social media made it much easier.
Oh, yes. It's made it very easy for him to reach so many people.
Yep.
And Yeah, I'm thinking about taking this little saying and making some T-shirts myself. You know that.
Oh hell yeah, some bumper stickers.
What was that? What was that one he said? Did I put it on something? No excuses, just results.
Yeah, you put it on the movie thing.
No excuses, just results.
Well, I mean, he likes to say all kinds of different shit. Like I seen one the other day. So it is said that wisdom lies not in seeing things, but seeing through things.
What?
Yep. I laughed. But he is a one-line chump, man. That's all he's got is one-liners, man, and they're not even good. That's the fucked up part, dude. Yeah. If they count, it might be something, man. Seriously. That's weak, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why we make fun of you, bud. You know, I've said the same thing, Amanda. I've also said that he might not just be paying them. These could be people that he's got dirt on that he's pressuring to come out and say some good things about him. Because I know whenever he had his little thing with the mask go down, he did that with some people. So I don't know if you see what I'm talking about, Jimbo, but
no. What is
it? It's another comment at the bottom.
Okay.
It says, I think Ernie pays these alleged victims to get on his lives and pretend that they have had situations, but that's just my theory. I was agreeing. That's what I think too.
Yeah, I agree with, except for the payment.
Right.
I think
That's what
Ernie
I said.
promises something. Yeah,
Yep.
or pressures or promises. Now he's definitely a blackmail and extortion kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like several times, he has even said, "I got the goods on this one or the goods on that one," and he'll say, "If you'll just stop, I won't turn you in, or I won't do this."
Yep, he's been on a lot of lives lately, dude.
Yeah, and that's flat out
Extortion.
blackmail or extortion. Yeah, it's like, how are you,
Well, my question is, man, think about this, okay? A lot of people that do have the goods on Ernie, the ones that he pressures and manipulates, stalks, all of this to keep them silent, isn't that at some point a type of witness tampering or something? Because these are people that are wanting to speak out about crimes, but they're being silenced by the person. You would think there's some kind of, legality there. You would have to think, but
Somebody had a good idea for T-shirts there. I'm trying to find. Oh, here we go. Make Ernie cry again and again T-shirt.
Hell yeah, sunshine.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna get my design guy on that.
Stop him dead in his tracks. You know
it. Matt, take over a second. I got to check on something.
Okay. So
that ain't taking over.
Sorry, dude. I went to the middle of brain fart right there. I was reading too. And I was like,
Oh.
But yeah, Patricia, he does use blackmail and everything. Extortion. I've heard he's tried to extort himself into a situation that would make him look like a hero, like he actually saved a child from a bad situation. But the problem is there was no bad situation. I mean, he likes to manipulate. He likes to pressure. He uses his fear tactics. And I mean, his buddy saying, he let that. I can understand why they get along so well, but yeah, man, it's aggravating because some people let it happen, and I understand people's situations, but I mean, if you keep letting him do it, it's not going to stop. He's not going to find a limit. Ernie will go as low as you can imagine. He'll go that low. If he'll take a deceased person's likeness and name and make a Facebook profile out of it to troll with, not only to troll, but to try to make people believe he's a fucking werewolf, well, that tells you right there he has, like Jimbo said last night, no respect for the dead. If you don't have respect for the dead, you don't really have. That's like you're not going to respect a child, but you call yourself a child protector. You're not. You break families up. You stress them out. I know of a guy in Newport that I think it was 9 times they called DCS on him, and he had to go and deal with this every time. And they were trying to get custody taken away from him. And as far as I can gather, this guy, he was a working dad. He provided for his family. He just had issues with his ex. And she didn't help the situation. But that was another thing that we called out, was she was one of the quote unquote members of the nation, but yet she had charges for child abuse along with somebody else she was dating. So make that make sense. I don't get it. I really don't.
There's a lot of things that you want to make sense out of, and it's just, how?
Amanda, he has terrorized a lot of people. That's what I'm trying to explain. There's nothing to be scared of. Just make sure he can't make you lose anything, because he will do it. And if that's what you're worried about, then take care of business without him knowing.
Amanda, I sent you a Facebook message.
You gotta.
Probably went to your junk. Yeah, looks like we got a bot. You got that, Matthew?
We're getting it.
Good deal, good deal.
What you doing over there, Chacho?
I'm back. I'm good.
I didn't know if you were lining up something on the
Well,
slideshow or what.
No, as Amanda was wanting to come on panel, I think, so I sent her an invite.
Oh, okay, cool.
We'll see.
Cool.
Who's laughing? Who talking about?
Amanda, he has tried to do that. He has. I can tell you of at least 3 people he's done that to.
Talking about rescuing the kids?
Yep. Trying to set it up where he looked like he was the guy.
Yeah. Well, hell, he just did it.
Yeah, with that little boy.
In a hotel up there, yeah.
Yep. But, I mean, even when Summer went missing, the first thing that went in my head, because she was local, she wasn't even a big thing. Like, it had just happened. But when it happened, the first thing in my head was Ernie took her. Now, I don't know if he took her or not, but just the simple fact that this man has no proof to offer anybody, he's desperate to have that proof. And he does seem like the type that would set it up to get that proof. So, yeah, I totally agree with that. Like I said, I don't think he took Summer. I don't know anything about the case to make that statement. I'm just saying. He is the type of person that would take any child, because she went up missing. And she was local, and I know he's from that little area over there. He runs around Hawkins County and the tri-state area. I know that. So knowing that, I was just like, what if he took her? And so, of course, I started paying a lot more attention to what he was doing. But yeah, he does like to. It's fear tactics. Like I said, Amanda, fear tactics. He likes to terrorize. It's sad, but it's a fact.
Yeah,
And
that's his main tactic.
Yep.
That's his go-to, man.
Yep.
Like,
Blackmail, extortion,
yeah,
pressure, all of it. Yes, that right there is his. And I know it sounds like a lot, but for Ernie, he's not really. What would you call it? He's not that complex. Let's just say that it ain't that fucking involved.
no,
So it's just cut and dry. If he's got shit on you, you're gonna hear about it if you try to, or if he can use it. No matter what the situation, he will.
yeah.
Sorry, I've been neglecting a lot of the chat tonight, guys.
Yeah, I've missed quite a bit. I'm trying to go back and read through it, and like I said, it was a hectic day, and then I missed out on. I really wish I'd. I'm gonna go back and watch it, of course, but really wish I'd have got to see Jamie and Wells interview and talk
yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
And I would have probably given one of my limbs if I could have just seen the look on Ernie's face when they showed up on that show.
Yep. Actually, that was the thought in my head, dude. But like I said, I almost peed myself laughing when I was like, oh, hell. That little boy is pissed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Amanda. It does run in his family. She's known Ernie probably as long, if not longer, than I have. So she could probably tell you a lot more of his background. And like I said, a lot of people he went to school with and stuff will tell you, man, he was always just a claim to fame, lying, make up stuff, trying to be bigger than life, from day one, So should do stream parts of the
You're not able to bring Amanda up?
I don't think she can. I think she said she had some trouble with her phone, not supporting it or something.
You got an iPhone, Amanda? Oh, yeah. I heard the same thing from his sister, Amanda, about the crazy and it being in the family, but specifically the comment after that involving his mom.
Yeah.
His sister said that when he was growing up that she told him stories of coming from a werewolf and vampire. Like that was their family. And of course, when Ernie's seen it, he scoffed at it like, oh, whatever. But why would she just say that? And in all honesty, it was hilarious because the profile he was using to try to sell the whole story about being a werewolf, he went and requested her as a friend on Facebook. And he does this a lot of times. If you think somebody's a troll, go see if they're friends with one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. No, if you know anybody in Ernie's life, just go and see if they're on his friends list. Sometimes you can't. Just go and look at the comments under the post. You'll see it. You'll see them show up under reactions or whatever. But yeah, go and check it out. That's a quick way to learn. But whenever I talked to her, she was like, yeah, he tried to friend me with that account and actually gave me the screenshot of the request. So yeah, she knows. She absolutely knows. And she admitted it to Ernie's favorite person, besides me and Jimbo, that is.
Yeah.
Because he loves some meat and ball.
He dang sure does.
Yeah, he does. Dude, I watched that live again last night, dude. Hilarious. Just the fact that when he's seeing the screenshot of the message to his sister, his face totally changes. And he's like, he starts reading it and it's like, I'm gonna I'm going to message her, have her tell me what this is about or whatever. And then not even halfway through the number dial, he's like, I'm just going to call her. Oh my gosh. It was funny. Because you know that tore him up because he knows it's real. So yeah, the cray cray is real.
Sure is. Something crazy, like when I go look in the YouTube chat,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Amanda.
Because she's on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
She's watching through the liking page.
But when I look through the StreamYard, I see her in there.
Because it's compatible to both. It'll
That
show
is
you both.
crazy.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yep.
Huh.
That's what that little F and that little YouTube symbol, that'll tell you where they're from or where they're watching from, interacting from.
Is he in Black Mountain right now?
Is that in Kentucky?
Amanda? It's Everts. Yeah, it's up in Everts, Harlan.
I was reading that. I was curious.
It's I'll tell you, he's got some wild stories about New York.
Mm-hmm.
Claims that, and he's got some woman claiming it too, that some rich people out of the goodness of their heart just wanted to support his good cause, gave him $100,000 in cash, going to give him funding up to 120% of all costs to run his missions and Operation Rock, and gave him an executive job. What's his position, Matthew?
He was, gosh.
Operations director, right?
Yes, that was it.
Operations director.
I was seeing Facebook security. Sorry. It
Forbes
changes so much.
in New York. So supposedly he's got all this money and, is set up, good to go, doesn't have to work, just focus on his missions. Life is great, but please send him some money to his Cash App for snacks and stuff, because that ain't covered.
He's got to eat. He likes some ramen noodles, guys. We should have a food drive for Ernie. Everybody send me your canned goods, your ramens. We'll gather it up, and then we'll let Ernie come pick it up from me.
I wouldn't mind doing a food drive for Don Wells.
Yeah, dude.
Family.
Honestly, I'd like to do anything like that, to be honest.
Some of that would probably, help out just as much as money, because there wouldn't be no temptations of anybody taking it or anything like that either. If people could organize something to take them some canned food and dry goods and stuff, man, that would be awesome.
Right.
It
would.
I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to help. Any way I can. I don't have my coaching job now, so I can pretty much go down there anytime.
Oh yeah.
As long as I'm not in the hooscow.
Yep.
Big house, behind bars, Gray Bar Motel.
Well, we're going, dude. He said it. It's real.
Yep.
I mean, I would go ahead and start making arrangements, bro, if you haven't.
All right. Let me see if I can. Oh, crap. It won't let me grab that link. Don, send me that link in Messenger, would you?
What are we pulling up?
The
Don or the
I think it's Doug. I think it's Doug's something. Doug.
Oh, the night before last. That was when he tore into Ernie. Yeah. Yeah, I heard he really gave it to Ernie. And Ernie don't know why. I ain't never done nothing to Doug.
Yeah, just kind of take his belly and stick one side in and take the other side and stuff it in. Yeah, you didn't ever do nothing to Doug except personally insult a man.
Well, that's pretty much all he does with anybody.
Well, that's all he can do. He don't have anything real, concrete on anybody.
Dude,
he just want, he wants to call everybody a pedophile.
Well, dude, that's what I was about to say. In all these chats, in these lives and stuff, It don't matter if he don't know your name and you say something that looks wrong to him. It could be a total legit, not even an offensive question. But if he reads it wrong, he attacks the person. It's like he's on edge, man. It's almost it's almost like it's PTSD or something. He keeps seeing the ghost of Christmas past. You know?
Hey, let's make it a mission, man. Let's do it. Let's make it a mission.
What a food drive?
We'll have a live broadcast, and we will get people to drop off donations, maybe not donations of money, but of food somewhere. Maybe we could set up someone who could receive the goods.
Honestly,
in that area,
I'd like to make a nomination for that if they're willing. They probably are in bed right now, but since Jamie's in the area,
oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
We could do a live joint broadcast with Jamie.
Yep.
And have Jamie there and
let him deliver it.
People come and deliver some food to him, and then he could take it
yep.
and give to the whales, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be awesome. Man.
It's not even an hour away, and I'm sure Jamie would do it. So, I mean, and I'm not trying to use him. I'm just saying, knowing Jamie, he would be down for that. So, and honestly, that's what Jamie told me whenever he came back around from being around Predator Hunter Nation, is that he was going to work to reverse all the bad that they had done toward the people they slandered, to the businesses in town. I mean, and he's followed through with everything he said so far. I give the man props. And he's doing this pretty much, except for us on the internet, he's doing it alone.
Yeah.
And it's not really anything to be scared of physically with them because they're jokes. But, I mean, it's still a lot to face by yourself, especially at ground zero. So, like I said, I'm not trying to use the man, but he's doing a hell of a damn job. He really is.
Gossip said she can help. She's right there near him with Jamie. So
good deal. Good
deal.
That would
be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Terrific.
Yep.
Don, I don't know if you heard me before your internet dropped out. Send me that link in Messenger, and I'll and the timestamp, and I'll pull that up, and we'll play a little bit of it.
But yeah, I mean, and I mean, me and Jamie both know quite a few people in that area. I know Tracy does. Yeah, we can definitely get something going for the Wells family. I mean, it would be a good thing.
Heck yeah. We'll set it up. We'll talk about it, and then you and me and figure out, like a date. We want to set it for so we have time to kind of promote it and let people know that.
We'll probably do it on a weekend, like a Saturday.
Let people know that Jamie will be in a certain place and collecting, and so, man, that'd be great.
Yep,
that'd be great.
I mean, we're all in this shit ass world together. We should try to help each other through it, man. You know, I mean, that's just, you would want somebody to help you, help somebody else, man.
That's right.
So, and I know I don't talk like it, but I was raised by a preacher, so I do understand it. It's a real thing. There's a lot of suffering in this world. Try to help ease it.
Yeah, Beck, I think you can, like Walmart, and I don't know if there's a Kroger in down there, but like Kroger, some grocery stores, you can actually go online and
order the food,
order food and drive there, and they got it already ready for you. All you do is drive and pick it up. So that would be cool too,
Yep.
Maybe they could just, hand those off to the receipt for pickup. They could give it to Jamie or Gossip there.
Yeah.
That'd be great, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, we'll get it in the works and get it going for sure. For sure.
All right, I'm going to Go ahead and talk there, man. I'm gonna look up this video and pull it up here.
No, I got you. Give me 1 second, man.
Right.
Patricia, you make a lot of good points, girl. Yeah. You can't expose yourself to everybody because they will use it against you. They will. And I mean, that's part of life. I mean, knowing who to open up to and that kind of stuff. But if you don't know them, you should not be quick to just be like, oh, here. You shouldn't. I've made that mistake a few times in my past. So, and even dealing with this Ernie situation,
Right.
I've trusted where I shouldn't have trusted. I learned. I moved on. There, you will develop some trust issues dealing with this fool because every once in a while they'll pull a fast one and it'll surprise you a little bit. Most of the time, they're slobbering retards, but yeah, I mean they pull one every once in a while, and like I said, they've got me once or twice, and that's okay because I'm still here and I'm doing what I promised. So just be careful of opening up, people.
There's your fair use warning. So I'm gonna go there and then
Okay.
I will pull up the video. Keep going. I will pull up the video. When we have a pause in the action, I will introduce a Mr. Doug.
Oh, that's what we're watching. I forgot.
Yeah. We all need to laugh a little bit this evening.
I went to watch it last night and I couldn't find it. I don't know if it got taken down and went back up or what. I mean, it could have gotten a strike or whatever. Who knows? Because, Ernie, Tina, you know how they do. I wonder how that 6-man computer team that he said he had back in summer is doing. Do you remember that, Jimbo?
The 6-man computer team?
Yeah, he had, or was it 10? That worked
Oh,
around
yeah.
the clock?
That does his, it was 6 people at all times that were working around the clock. There's at least 6 people on the computers working their social media and
Stings. And
yeah.
that was around the time he had his sponsorship from
Lear Jets.
the Learjet Corporation.
Yeah, Lear was paying for it all.
And of course, his proof was an empty boardroom. Nobody in it, but he's taking a picture in it. Like he was getting something going. And if you notice, most of the time when he has those pictures of proof, he's by himself. Well, him and his other personalities, but yeah. He's
you guys ready for a little this is the video that Doug did in response to Ernie, going hard at him after Doug figured out that he was a con man on these bills where he was claiming to have help written them and but he talks about it, so we'll let Doug go ahead and rip into good old Aaron here, and you guys enjoy for just a minute here.
I didn't know there was a nonprofit involved, or the people who were responsible for the actual act and the bills and this and that. I didn't get that far. I didn't get a chance to research that all. Thank God, like I said, thank you, Not Today, and other people that just, you guys' comments and everything were kind of telling, and then the research that I got from Not Today, it just exactly know what you're selling. Right? How can I sell you? How could I, a matter of fact, how could I sell you senseofpurpose.org candles? Or how could I sell you something, number one, that I don't believe in, and number two, that's not mine? That I claimed it's mine, right? Can't do that. Holler Boy says, I was screaming at y'all last night. Black Hat Boy was lying. His bills. Y'all time me out like crazy mad. Sorry, Holler Boy. I didn't see the timeouts, but again, my mods, I have the best mods on YouTube. I trust them. A lot of them are my friends. But I can get behind anything that has to do with children, right? I can get behind if it's true, if it's factual.
Do I need to rewind this some? Back it up?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
We're at this is at the 32-minute mark, so let me back it up and see.
But it does look like they.
Oh yeah.
If you need to file one or more state tax returns,
Now we got it. You need to file your state tax return. Oh, here we go.
Chase, hello. Good to see you. Roswell, baby's always in the house. Good to see you. Not today. Thank you for the super sticker. Believe in your product, people. What are you selling? Do you smell what you sell? Do you believe in it? Muppets in the house. Karen Fry, hello. Thank you for coming. Great to see you guys here.
Is he working
Again,
on
this is not gonna be
sponsorships?
too long and drawn out, but
I think he
last night,
does.
if you guys noticed,
I think he does have some
my main channel.
sponsors.
Thank you, Margie.
That's cool.
Good Bella's in the house.
Dude's got like 30,000
At Operation
followers.
ROC on.
Yeah, no. That's why
And
Ernie
this
was
isn't
on
going
his
to be
dick.
Yeah.
a pissing battle. This isn't going to be me trying to trash. Phone. Not going to be me trying to trash someone. It's going to be me telling you guys to do your research. And also, we will do that as a family here to protect this channel and the main channel, because you guys are what makes this channels. And to be honest with you, if you know, a lot of people struggle and a lot of people are hurting, and in their time of struggle, they still have a time of giving.
So he's setting it up right now. He's getting ready to,
Light into him.
yeah, he's getting ready to, give you the information to decide whether Ernie's a con or if he's legit.
Beautiful.
But I don't want you to be fooled, because I care about you. I love you guys, and you guys love me the same. And I can't promote and I can't sell something that I'm not smelling,
Amen.
that I can't
I
get
think I had the
behind or I
wrong
can't
video.
believe in.
There you go. She's
And tonight was the last straw, and I'm not going to bash what these people are doing, because, again, it's up to you guys to choose who you watch, who you believe in, who you donate to, who you want to just watch for drama, who you want to watch for facts and truth. And I can't get behind somebody or something that, well, didn't start what they said they started, or isn't the reason why these bills are in place. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you why these bills are in place, and I'm going to show you who tirelessly worked with a nonprofit that's still current and has a YouTube channel and was behind all these bills being placed in 2019 through 2021.
Well, now he's getting ready to tell you about the lady who actually, works for this nonprofit organization, and pretty sure she was a victim.
Yeah.
And and she works for this nonprofit, which means they don't make any money, and it's set up, as a nonprofit through the IRS or whoever, and Ernie's attached himself to them, and all the while asking for money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Put in front of Congress so they can be passed. Now, I had to take down the video from yesterday, my live stream. I thought it was a good live stream. Halfway through, I gave a link out to a female named Shay Safe Place, who I adore. She came up. Somebody else took the link. They came up. They made it about themselves. And what happened to me last night, I got struck. Badly. So that's not why I took it down though, because the strike wasn't something that would take my channel or anything like that. But it made the whole live stream irrelevant, and it was about Summer Wells. It wasn't about this person. And I'm not about just the clicks and the views, people. It just doesn't matter to me. You watch me, you watch me. You don't, you don't. You come up.
You know, I tend to believe him on that because he's got so many viewers that now it probably don't matter. You know, Ernie is desperate for more viewers, more followers.
Dude, that was
because
another thing.
he keeps preaching this, you know, I'm never going to monetize my channel, but all he's doing it for is money.
Yep.
He may not monetize his channel because I don't know if that's even worth doing. I don't know the ins and outs or how much money he would make.
I think it would be too much work for Ernie to want to do, to be
Right.
honest with you.
It's much easier for him to beg for it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my Cash App. Please send me some money so I can get me a hotel room. I need a bag of nuts to chew on. Could you please do that for me? You know, that's the kind of stuff, you know, begging. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to do anything on the up and up.
Well, he did minimize Doug and other people saying that he got him a bunch of subs from being around and endorsing him and stuff. And I think it was today or yesterday, Ernie corrected him and said he only lost like 247 subs or something like that.
Yeah. All right. So this
over here and you donate, that makes this channel, it helps keep this channel going, helps keep me going. It's not necessary to have a voice and to be able to give you guys the options to choose what your theories are, what your options are, or have some extra help with what our options are and our theories. Yeah, it's a think tank. We do that together to make.
This incredible product cleans any toilet in 60 seconds
Yeah.
without any scrubbing.
What in
and
the
costs
world?
just $40. Take any dirty.
does that
things
mean I
better.
don't have a very
But
good?
when
Do you have to buy premium or something to skip all them ads? Or
Yep. It's ad free once you get premium.
oh, I'm gonna check into that because I don't like them ads.
Yeah.
when this bill last night was brought out and forth in front of me about Senator Lauren Arthur files legislation to help catch predators and achieve justice for survivors of childhood sexual abuse. And an attorney came on, Mystery Maven came on last night, good friend, channel family member. She had some questions that there was just so much dancing around it, so much tiptoeing. And I had to ask, are you just hired face of the company? What's going on, or how things are going? And again, I'm not here to bash people. I mean, people are going to create what they need to create. People are going to do what they want to do and put online what they want to put online. I choose to put the facts up. I want to be a part of being able to come over here on a second channel even and explore things like this, or have some extra fun, or do the cussing and all the extra dancing and singing and everything, the bells and the whistles over here, extra stuff that's fun and not only just about true crime, but it's about everybody. And
Yeah, that true crime. That's what they do. That's what his channel is all about, right? Like investigating, you know, stuff like the Summer Wells and other things, you know, that haven't been solved or whatever. That's what his channel normally does, right?
I'm not sure.
Me neither, but I think it's what it is. He's got investigates in his title, so surely it is. Get down on her. All right.
true
Go back.
crime, you know, everything in the world, and true crime and, well, dramedy, right? A little bit of drama, but comedy mixed in,
Dramedy.
so it's not so tough to digest. Now, this bill in Jefferson City that State Senator Lauren Arthur, D. Kansas City, filed 2 pieces of legislation to help survivors of childhood sexual abuse seek justice through civil actions while strengthening the Attorney General's ability to investigate cases of sex trafficking and abuse. Senate Bill of 1084 and 1083 explained. We talked about it. If you guys want to look at it, you guys can look it up. The State Senator Lauren Arthur's District 17 press release.
All right, let's see if we can skip by a little. See where he gets the old urn at here.
Is the person responsible for this, the person who's dealt with this, the story, who lived this.
Yes, he
Former
was a
sex
sex trafficking victim.
leads effort to change Missouri law.
That lady, Tiffany Marler, is the one who like is with the nonprofit agency or group that's behind this bill trying to change the law. And that's the one who Ernie and them put her name on their website. So
She's quoted for saying, "If I didn't get out of there, I would have died." Tiffany Marler. That's what she said. This is Tiffany Marler, people. I'd like to thank Not Today for sending me a bunch of information and looking out for the best interest of you guys as well as us and this channel and myself.
all right, we have a different link. Let's try here. Let's see. Let me go back. Are we missing anything in the chat here while I'm looking up this new video? Let's see, Amanda's in Kansas City, Missouri right now. How long you been there? All right, I am getting those links, so we'll be putting those up here in a second. For some reason I can't scroll. Can you hear me, Kemper? No, you can't hear me. Now can you hear me, Kemper?
Oh, I can hear you now, sir.
I did not know you were out of the room.
Yeah, man, it's like everything froze, and when I tried to refresh the app, it just told me to go screw myself, so I had to redo it.
Oh.
I had a lot of stuff going on my phone, so it's a little iPhone SE, man. It does great for what I asked it to do.
Oh yeah.
So it carries a burden.
All right, we got a new link I'm going to pull up, so and we will.
What are we looking at now?
I'm not sure. It's coming from one of the great mods.
Word.
Ad. If you're a homeowner, can you hear me, homeowners?
It was really a nice shot of the toilet, man.
Was that what that was?
Yeah, it was like some toilet cleaner or something. I don't know. I just seen somebody flushing a toilet. Automatically thought of Ernie.
Oh, that was me. That was actually my. No, I'm just.
Oh,
kidding.
cool. Cool.
All right, let me get here where I can put this on the screen.
You need to clean your toilet, Jimbo.
Huh?
So if that's you, you need to clean that toilet, man.
I don't think that's it. Let's see. Why are you so mean, man?
Never mean.
Well, I mean, you know
I'll
my
make you
toilet,
cry.
man. I'm reading up here some of the stuff.
I'm just reading comments right here.
Don says my server says I says server out, bam, I'm in and out. Amen. Oh my goodness. Police said that they pulled up, the kids were eating dirty ramen noodles out of a cup. Where was that at? Is that in Kansas City, Missouri? Went to trial for stuffing her kids inside a crate like they were zoo animals. Oh my goodness.
Damn it, dude. See, that's the shit that makes me fucking fighting mad, dude. Like,
you see, that's the kind of people, if you're a predator hunter, that's the people that need help, need to be saved, you know?
Well, and see, that's why I get so irritated, man, because he calls everybody a fucking pedophile, man. Most people are good-hearted people that care about children, and you're sitting here saying that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you had any balls about you, you would have gotten your proof and then said something. But he wants to play and take any kind of attention on the real problem away with his little charade he's pulling.
Oh, he's a coward, man.
Oh, I know. But what I'm saying is he's taking attention from the people that are actually trying to help and do something against these people.
Yeah.
And the energy that's being spent with him, any attention.
Can y'all see that video up? It's not started playing yet, but can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Good to see all you radio gods. Good to see you, stars and stripes in the house. And hello, stormy nights. Good to see you. Couldn't get any crazier. You're right. It can't get any crazier. Joe is good to see you. Lady B, good to see you. Tara, hello. Danielle in the house. Holly Hobby, Bon, Sarah Perigo, Jen Yu, what's going on? What's cracking? Satin's Advocate, what's going on?
What is he
Skip
talking
Bella's
about,
in the
man?
house. What's
We
going on?
got to skip through some of this.
Great to see you guys. Crime and Justice. Oh,
I mean, I guess you got 30-some
Over
thousand
Crime and
people. You
Justice,
got to
like,
say
share,
hi to everybody. It
subscribe.
takes
We
a
got
while.
show.
Right?
Yeah,
Coming this
probably
week to
would,
you guys
man.
that should be very
Goodness
informative.
gracious.
Did a great job getting a hold of
And it's
closing in
snowing.
on Teflon Don. Teflon Don. Oh, it's over, buddy. I'm getting pulled over. I'm going to jail. Got to call you back, guy. Peace, love, and monkey bot. Oh, wait, officer, you want me to get all the way out of the car? Hold on. This put Summer down the septic well on the property?
Yeah, and he said he didn't trust her. He said he didn't trust Candace at all. That she was evil.
Well, that makes sense because who was the last people while they were planting flowers, or were they sticking Summer down in that septic tank? You know,
Yep.
the boys don't want to plant flowers,
What?
and they weren't seeing or doing anything. So they're domestic, where the cops were actually called out to there, but there was nobody arrested. And then Don got in the car recently.
Yeah, yesterday they sent
Trying to Ernie stuff.
Arrested with the R&R in his passenger seat. Right. And it's trust on enough, or Grandis trust on enough to even.
Matt, while I'm looking, did you send Ernie any Cash App today?
Was I supposed to?
When you could put him on the floor
every day.
Well, I know he told Griff he needed to talk to him.
And
he also told you that you could start with an apology that way.
Oh yeah, when did you say that?
He said that months
I don't
ago.
know what it is about him.
Oh yeah,
months ago, back when he was extorting a lot of the new people.
All right, we got the wrong one.
You can tell that just happens anyway.
Yeah. All right. While we queue up some more videos, let's go through the chat here and see what.
We're giving up on that.
Well, for now, she's looking up video. Amanda says Summer was killed by those boys, and Candace is protecting them. That's theory one. I've heard that recently. Did you know, Amanda? Did you know that both parents have passed the polygraph test? Both parents passed a lie detector test.
Yep.
So,
I mean, that's not 100%, but it's pretty stout.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
All right, let me go ahead and remove that one. We'll give up on it for now, anyway.
Word.
Oh,
I just want to tell everybody right now, while we got a minute, to go give Jamie's YouTube page, Predators of Predator Hunter Nation, some love. If you haven't subscribed, do that, because the man's got it going right now. He's letting everybody know. Y'all need to
Yeah.
hear it.
I got the
And tell some friends about it.
listed on the screen right there for you. YouTube Predators of Predator Hunter Nation.
Mhm.
Jamie's he has no filter.
Nope.
He's passionate, man. When he gets worked up,
Look out.
yeah, buddy. He lets Ernie have it, dude. Like straight up.
And it's about damn time people had started. It's beautiful. But yeah, Jamie's on fire, man. Jamie is on fire.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah, y'all go give him some love. Go subscribe. Of course, give the stand some love. Be a friend. Tell a friend.
Oh yeah, tell everybody,
This will
man.
not stop. This won't stop until everybody knows. When Ernie can't go anywhere and can't hide from his shit, something will change.
Yeah. We've been on 2 hours. Let's go ahead and go over the contest rules again, or not rules, but goal. We're having a contest. Prize to be determined. But may get you a 8x10 mug shot of Ernie Shell for your wall, but it'll be something fun, something good. But the contest is whoever sends us the most Ernieisms. That's what we're going to call them. Things he says, hand gestures he makes, repeatedly every time he's on. Those kind of things are what we call Ernieisms.
If you can say it or do it and somebody knows you're Ernie Shell, you got it. That's what we're looking for.
At all costs.
Mm-hmm.
There's all kinds of good ones, man. Like I sat down earlier today before we left here to go watch the rest on this stuff, but and just scribbled down some, and I had 30 on a sheet of paper in a couple minutes. Like there's just so many. His little crooked finger wave.
Dirty crooked finger.
Yeah, he's got the nastiest hands, man. Like dude, soap will do major things for that.
It'll help. That's for sure, man.
Man, you don't want the 8x10 mugshot? Oh, yeah, Amanda. He claims that, and he really did have the first reality fighting. It was kind of a wreck what he did down there. But he his MMA was kind of a joke. But yeah, you were there. Ernie claims he owned the fights, the Warrior fights. He's said that many times. I know you're new to this channel, but he's posted a fake document saying he owned the cage and everything. You know he didn't. So I sent you a message and you didn't answer me.
I'm busy.
You're busy?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I was just checking on my woman.
Oh, she's cleaning the kitchen.
Oh.
Now she's in your son that's getting married 19 years old. And I don't have people laundry up there. This floor, she's in there fighting with him next minute.
All right. I was just checking on you. All right. I'm back, guys. Sorry you had to hear my abuse from my wife. She's over here slapping me around right now. I'm trying to dodge and duck and weave, but just kidding. What was I? Oh, there's another video. So go ahead and talk a little bit there, and let me pull this one up. This one's going to be good, I promise.
We sure?
Sandy Bickish was the original cage owner. Sandy owned the first cages, and we rented from her. So that is exactly right. I did not own a cage until, I don't know, I'd probably done 70 or 80 MMA shows, renting somebody else's. And I decided to buy one myself. But you're right. Sandy Bickish was the owner of the cages, and Ernie was the man behind me whenever he was there. He was a damn good flyer hanger.
Yep.
I'd let him go put
Poster boy.
posters up for me. Yeah, he's a poster boy. He did good.
Yep. That's what he did for Chris too, wasn't it?
Yep. And he got paid for
That's
it.
a-
You know, and what he wanted was to be acknowledged as something he wasn't. You know, as
Right.
somebody who did something great, and he just ain't. You know, I mean, I appreciate his help, and I paid him for his help. But you know, all his claims about him doing all this stuff is just BS.
Oh, I'm sure it is, man. I mean, you've heard the same story from a few people. You sort of tend to believe it, you know.
Well, Amanda was around. You know, she was there for a lot of the original MMA shows. She knows how it was. Let me see here. Looks like we got the Crooked Finger Master queued up.
Uh-oh.
So let me share the screen here, and we will have some fun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh man, hope we don't get copyrighted for that music. All right.
I was like, what? Oh, shit. I know what he's talking about.
All right. Ernest Schill, Operations Director. Do you see that? I like it already.
What is this on?
Did I not share it to the screen yet?
No, it's
I have
on.
it.
Is it him on
It's-
another panel?
That's
it-
Doug's show. No Thanks Investigates.
Yeah. When was this?
It was Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know when it was. It was shared to me. So let me remove all these things right quick so we can see the good screen. All right. Excited for the Friday Night SmackDown here. If I can find it. I got so many windows open now. There we
bet.
are. All right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Welcome to No Thanks Investigates 2.0. I'm your host for today, Ernie Shell, Operations Director for the Special Forces of Liberty, Anti-Human Trafficking and Child Exploitation Prevention Act, also with Rescue Our Children. Let's see.
Hey, can I join the show? It's my show.
Well,
Can I join the, I'll be the co-host, but you today's your day, Ernie. You can
Okay,
have
cool.
the hosting spot. I just get to I get to choose the people who come up because you can't do it, and then you can do whatever else you want. Hell,
Okay, we'll do that.
you guys weren't expecting that, did you? Were you, Ernie? My look-alike. Ernie, where'd you go?
Boom.
You guys missed me? I missed you guys.
Expecting.
Oh, what's a show without a co-host?
Oh God, I was wondering if the co-host was going to do all of it today, so I was like, well, okay.
Yeah, I was covering for you, my friend.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So, what's been going on, man? Are you what'd you do today?
Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're actually sitting right now, just waiting, finishing the rest of the bills and getting everything in order, getting ready for another big travel, and that's pretty much about it right now.
Another big
Are
travel.
you pretty stressed out with what's going on? Is this a lot that you got on your plate?
Well, yeah, I've got a lot on my plate, and I've been stressed out. You know, it's hard, but going through just certain things that people are putting you through, and it is. I mean, I can't lie and say it ain't hard, but it is hard.
What is hard? Keeping up with the lies?
Oh, yeah.
Another big travel. What the hell does that mean?
Dude. Well,
When
he said it. He said a lot of dumb shit like that yesterday too, dude. Like he was just massacring some bunch of words, dude. Just it wasn't even a straight word salad, you know.
Yeah.
But,
All right, let's check it out some more.
Called you today, and I heard your voice, bro. I wanted to give you a fucking hug. No lie. I honestly felt bad. You guys be nice in the chat, obviously, to all of us, and have fun, have as much fun tonight as you guys want. Yeah, and you guys could even diss us, whatever you guys want. Just don't be totally rude to Ernie tonight, because Ernie needs our love and support tonight, honestly. And he's no, seriously, he does. He needs a little bit of a boost. That's why he's going to be hosting. And and I'm gonna give him some parts of a super chat tonight, so he gets some money in his pocket for what he's doing. Also, you know, he's gonna be going to all these states, man, and whether you guys like him, love him, hate him, who cares? He's doing something, right? And I can't hate on him for that. Ernie's grown on me, actually. You have, Ern. Be
I
honest.
appreciate that. It means a lot. It really does.
And you.
It really does, man. I do. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Sure does.
Is this the video where Ernie's like Doug makes him out to be a star?
Yeah, I think so, dude.
Did you send me the wrong video again? Let me see if you got anything else. Let's see. Did I hit the wrong thing? No, I clicked on that one. Let me see.
I just know.
Yeah, I think this might be the video where Doug was suckered into thinking, you know, Ernie was writing those bills and, you know, doing great things, and then
No, Jake. Out, Jake. Out.
no, let's see. See what I got here.
You forgot the O in between the cunt.
Right.
Yeah, there was an O missing. I mean, there was like.
At iHerb,
Ah,
we
hell.
make and sell the best. Every bottle matters.
Think
That,
about it. Think about it.
the O was missing.
Yeah, you know, it can't understand normal thinking. Let's just
Oh,
abbreviate those
that's
words.
But yeah, and we went to you know, someplace out of the, you know, norm for us, and we hit a theater production, and we ice skated downtown, and
All right, guys. Hang on just a second. Sorry. All right. So we had Matthew looks like he got having some technical difficulties right now. All right. Just a second, guys. Sorry for the downtime. I'm going to pull this. I'm waiting on Matthew to come back. Don't know why Ernie keeps kicking him out. Oh, Ernie might have had his internet cut off. You know, he's got pull like that to get at him here. Dude, is Ernie having you kicked out or what? What's going on?
No, dude. No. Sorry.
The video we're looking for, Doug has set to private. So,
Okay.
So I guess that's.
We'll move on.
We cannot find that one, I suppose.
Yeah, like I said, I'd like to see that one he did like a day or two ago.
He burnt Ernie's ass.
I heard a lot of good things about it. I was working so much, and by the time I got to listen, it was gone.
Yeah, you missed a good one, man. Missed a good one.
Yeah, it sucks.
So, alrighty, let's move along to the next trick. 4-hour matchmaker. I thought it was funny. Ernie was sitting at the police department yesterday, so just called. Well, messaged my friend. Are you working today? Well, yes, I am. See Ernie? Nope. So Ernie's not there getting arrested and got his phone turned over to the police so they can look through it and find out what all charges they need to be filed.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. So, you know, just lies after lies. And riddle me this, Batman. Why why does he even do it? Like, is that a ploy for him to make people think he's got friends in law enforcement, or that he's actually
He's
gonna
wanting
do
people to
something?
stop, dude. That's the whole point. That's almost like your mom counting to 10 or 3 or whatever. Some of us were lucky, some of us weren't, but still, it's the same concept. That's what he's trying to do. At least that's what I think. That's a scare tactic, a ploy.
Hmm. So, all right. Well, looks like, I mean, every time we have a show, we're getting some new commenters and posters and
a couple
people
of
coming in.
bots.
Yeah, bots are good. Hey, bot, what's up,
Yeah.
bot? Maybe those bots can go get those warrants for Ernie.
Or maybe they can get Ernie to come to our live and talk to us like a fucking man.
Yeah. Let's say this.
Instead of talking to his fucking phone screen.
Take this moment right here, and Ernie, anytime you want to come on to this show,
Good night, Amanda.
say what you got to say. Good night, Amanda. Come on, and let's hear it. I'll give you your opportunity to speak. Then I will mute your ass, and I will speak and give you an opportunity to speak again. We'll do it like grown-ups.
Yep, like a debate.
Yeah, if you start all your BS and you get out of control, it's over.
Time out.
Yeah, but you want to actually be a man, which you haven't shown that you can do yet, and then come on. You got some questions to answer, buddy. I promise you, it ain't going to be easy. All your threats. Have added up, and I'm tired of it.
Yep.
So you want to threaten to throw us in jail? Go do it. Quit saying it. Don't sing it. Bring it.
Yep. I was about to say the exact same thing. Bring it. Don't sing it. Because that's all it's been, man, for fucking months. Actually, for damn near a year, Ernie, I've been supposed to have been sued. I've supposed to have been arrested numerous times, both on the suing and the arrest. You're supposed to know all of this information and had everything you needed, but yet you've not done shit.
Yep.
That's calling your bluff without fucking calling your bluff, dipshit. That's what that is.
Yeah.
And that's what we did again today.
Yeah. He goes and he says, he's always on there laughing in his crazy little laugh, going, it's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. And then he don't know who Bill Barnes is. He don't know who Eaton Ball is.
Yep.
He don't know who Jimbo Collins is. Don't know who Matthew Kemper is. Don't know who Robert Gibson is. Don't know this one. Don't know that one.
Yep.
But you accuse everybody of being everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So thing is, quit making accusations. Come with something hard proof, like IP addresses and threats the other night. I know it's a lie.
Yep.
Because it didn't happen. Not from me. So show me. Yeah, I heard he came in Jamie's chat tonight and was being a little dick.
Yep.
But
well, he came to a show last night too, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got some balls, man, but he won't show up and go on panel though. That's the fucking problem.
He won't show up in here.
He'll show up in chat, so he's protected. I don't know how it makes it any different than just being on a live. Hell, you're going to be on your live once you leave. Shit, might as well go live there, share some space, man. Let's chop some shit up. Let's talk about it.
Yep.
Because he seems to think he's got all the fucking answers, but he ain't showed one fucking thing. You look at the Tales of a Lycan page. You look on the Stand channel. You got a lot of fucking real in there. A lot. And if you really want to know, Ernie, there's a lot of information. Just Google him. Look on the Lycan page. Look on Horror Mask News. Look on Stand. Look on Predators of Predator Hunter Nation. And I can promise you, none of those are monetized. None of us make money from it. We take our time to let you all know. So we're not going to put a bunch of bullshit out there. We're going to let you know about everything we know too. So go study up because there will be tests, kids.
Hey,
test.
Can you guys? This comment here makes me think of this. A sting operation. Can you guys tell me what scenario you could possibly imagine that would call for in a sting operation that would call for a person who is alone melting down on the side of the highway, calling 911 and claiming that people are trying to shoot him or stab him? What kind of sting operation could possibly link to that?
Right. Like, I'd like to know the whole fucking backstory then. You know what I mean?
Tell us all about it.
Yeah.
Come on here and tell us about that sting operation.
Tell us about you and that officer being buddies. Was he the one that tightened up the jacket for you, buddy? Was he? I'm pretty sure he was, or at least he was trying to calmly get you to go in the car so you could go get your fucking evaluation. Best thing Ernie could do is go to the hospital, get on a pain or a med regiment, and try to get some of his fucking sanity back. Like, quit playing fucking superhero when you're not shit. People see right through it, man. I mean, dude, you're 5 foot, what, 7, 130, 140 pounds? Really, Ernie? You're gonna break down Don Wells's door and beat the ever living fucking shit out of him? Are you kidding me? Dude, his work boot would whip your ass. Like, you ain't shit. Got all that mad talk, but you ain't got nothing but talk. No back.
Nope.
And nothing to back it with. Let me be a little bit more specific. You ain't shit. You ain't gonna be shit. So quit playing. This could have ended a long time ago if you'd have stopped, but you keep playing.
Hey, we'll give us a chance to win over our viewers. If you come on here,
Yeah,
we'll let you do a Q&A with our viewers. You know, but you always say, has anybody got a question for you? I'm sure there's some people in here that would love to ask you a few questions.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I'd like to see you talk on panel with Tracy Smith.
Oh my God.
You want to talk about somebody receiving a beat down?
I would buy a ticket.
His
for that
ego would take an ass whooping from her.
I would buy a ticket to watch that one.
Oh, you damn right, man. You damn right. I would take lashes. What are you talking about? Because Tracy has absolutely owned that boy.
Yeah.
From day one.
Oh yeah, he's not even got a round out of that fight. You know,
nope.
It's been total domination.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because she was just one of us in the community group, and he come in there trying to claim he had hair on his fucking peaches, man. You know, and she was like, "You don't even have peaches, bitch." You know, pretty much. And I mean, dude, it was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. She still owns him. There's no way around it. He cannot avoid that. My mom owns your ass.
All right. Well, we're starting to wind down here, guys. It's starting to get a little bit late. We've over 2 hours. We don't want to try to break Ernie's record or nothing. Not tonight, anyway. But let's remember the contest, and also I want to talk to Matt some more, and we're going to set this up for real. The food drive for the Wells family. Is it just Don and Candace there? I know the kids are gone, but is there anybody else, any other adults?
I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it's just them two. They might have family around, like maybe her mom or something. But
yeah,
like I said, I can't tell you 100%, but we can find out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, somebody said something about like a food card or something like that. You know, maybe a gas card.
Well, I was going to say you can do
that, you know?
a Walmart card too.
Yeah,
because then they can buy groceries, they can buy gas at the gas station.
Toilet paper, Walmart. Toothpaste, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the guy's not getting to work,
Right.
you know, and
And
Ernie's got a big hand in that, but because, you know, he won't let a day go by where he's not online predicting Don's going to be arrested.
right. Yep.
So, you know, that's huge, man. The dude's life is going to be affected forever, you know, and it's bad enough that his daughter's gone, but to be hammered by an idiot like Ernie, you know, Ernie's not even law enforcement. He's not an FBI, TBI, nothing.
He's not even a high school graduate.
Yeah, and you know, so what in the world, man? Quit trying to destroy people's lives. If you can't help somebody, don't bother them.
Right. Leave him alone.
So let's go all in on this, guys. Let's help make this happen for the Wells family. And you know, hey, any good deed is a good deed. So
yep.
And we'll post more details. We'll get with Jamie and get a date and gossip.
Yeah, those all in details will be posted on Jamie's channel, the stand, and the liking page. So
yeah, we'll give it a week or so to make sure we get time to get all the details together and make it go off right without a hitch. So, but we will make it good and it'll be successful. And I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody here I appreciate your support for us and for not throwing those Wells under the bus. And
yeah, that was a great job tonight. I was so afraid something was going to pop off, even when Ernie showed up in the chat, and it didn't. And it was beautiful. Yeah. You truly showed that man how you're supposed to act.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jimbo. I didn't mean to.
Oh, you're fine. They need prayers and friends, and you know, when I say friends, that doesn't mean you have to go see them and call them on the phone or message them. A friend is somebody, you know, who just is nice. Somebody that, you know, if you saw them somewhere and you know, maybe they needed help going up some steps or anything, just a friendly touch or friendly help, you know. Friends can come in all shapes and sizes, man. And, you know, that's just as important as food or money or anything else. So,
yeah.
You know, just show people love and
being a good neighbor.
That's absolutely right. Yep. Be a good neighbor. Pay it forward. You know, that's one of the things that people always said. And just, but we'll set this up and we'll knock it out of the park.
Oh yeah.
So, anybody got any questions or you got anything to say, Kemper, before we sign off for the evening?
No, just the one thing I said earlier about share post about Ernie, talk about Ernie, bring his shit out, bring it to light, as he likes to say. Keep doing it, guys. Keep sharing. Be a friend, tell a friend. It's truly guys going to cripple Ernie. If you want it to stop, when you're scrolling on your Facebook page, you see a new post. Hey, I'm going to like it. I'm going to share it. I'm going to comment. The more activity, the more people see it, the more like, okay, I'm going to stay away from this cat.
Yep.
So let's stay on fire about it, guys. I mean, it's been really impressive the past week, 2 weeks, watching Ernie be friends with some decently, I don't know how to say it, Doug with all of his followers and his influence, I guess, seeing Ernie peeking out. And then in the past 2 weeks, I've seen it go from that to just about anybody that's got any common sense anywhere is talking shit about Ernie. I'm watching people I've never seen before. And trust me, I've been paying attention to all of this. And I'm seeing people I've never seen before standing up, cock smacking him right in the face. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Hey, Gossip said make it a few weeks out. She's expecting grandbabies around the 15th.
Yeah.
So we'll take that in consideration too. And hey, them babies are going to be born on Valentine's Day. You watch.
Yeah.
They're coming early, 14th, Valentine's Day. And if they come 4 days late, they'll be born on Jimbo Day. because I will be 29 on the 19th.
So you're like 15 days away from me, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh,
No, we're old.
all right. Oh, no problem about the links. It happens. We'll hey, maybe Ernie will make fun of us for it.
And not for nothing, guys, we've had zero chance to even really tinker with any of this new stuff. We're not used to this shit. So
Yeah, we're gonna get
this
really
is
good
all
at
on the fly.
Yeah.
Like tonight, literally, what was it, 8 minutes before we were going live?
Yeah, I got home late. Yeah,
Yeah.
my son had a wrestling meet, and I walked in the door like, I had like 8 minutes. And I turned the computer on and was trying to get everything ready, and it was a rush at the end.
Yep. But yeah, guys, like I said, this is thrown together stuff that we've been doing. When we get to sit down and actually give you guys a lesson, you'll like it.
Oh yeah,
you'll like it.
Yeah, we may take, we may get prepared. We may have some lives during that, but we'll get prepared and have a really super live one, coming up soon, and have a lot of slides and receipts.
And some new information, maybe some new guests. Who knows?
Oh yeah, and we're working on something monumental in the form of video. So
Ernie's balls will drop when he sees it.
Yes, he will have a cow.
Yep,
he will have a cow. But hey, man, beautiful. Much love to you guys. Appreciate you guys showing up tonight and helping us out and spread the word. Let's get all this. We'll get all this stuff together, and maybe we can shut down the evil, and you know who I'm talking about there, and then do a good turn, do a good. Be
careful! Don't threaten them.
No threats. But yeah, only promises, right? Only promises. No. What is it? Only results. No excuses, only results. New T-shirts coming out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a line of them, dude.
I'm gonna get Don and Candace. Somebody get me their T-shirt sizes. I'm gonna have them some shirts made.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I'll send that down with the food stuff. So
hell yeah,
with my
that's
part.
Awesome. So hell yeah, that's great, dude.
But
that'll be awesome.
All right, guys, we'll sign off for tonight, and I don't know, we may be back tomorrow or the next day, and especially if something good happens, and we have something to that needs to be discussed.
Yeah, we'll deliver the goods.
All right, guys, appreciate you guys coming in. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.